Apple's main supplier in China is under investigation by Chinese authorities. Joining us to explain the significance of this issue is Steve Kovac, and a lot of people are worried that this is a continued onslaught against Apple by the Chinese government. But let's hear the details.
Yeah, so this is at least the third incident in recent months that I can recall where, a couple months ago we had that issue where the Chinese government was supposedly going to keep employees from using iPhones. We saw what that did to the stock. A few weeks ago, we had another story about App Store approvals and whether or not Apple would be able to continue operating the App Store because apps have to be approved by the government on this kind of individual basis. And now this idea that, state media in China reporting, we're investigating into Foxconn, which is the most important supplier for Apple, makes most of the iPhones, makes most of the Apple gadgets in China. It's a Taiwanese company, though. And this is just, can be read as more saber rattling as we watch the Biden administration here put these kind of restrictions on AI technology that can be exported into China. It's kind of this tit for tat.
What are they looking into, the Chinese government?
Very low detail other than tax and land use issues. That can mean anything. And again, this is state media, so you can take it for the word coming straight from the government, but just very nebulous, not a lot of details. Foxconn saying, hey, we'll cooperate with any investigation. But again, there's also the Taiwanese geopolitical angle. The co-founder, and he stepped down briefly, but is running for president of Taiwan at the same time. So just a lot of geopolitical issues, and you have Apple stuck in the middle there.
So that executive is in Taipei, I assume.
Exactly.
I mean, so he would not be subject to arrest. Not he himself would be subject to arrest, which is what the Chinese have done to a lot of executives there. They kind of disappear
for a year, like we saw with Jack Ma a couple of years ago. He kind of went off the grid for a year, maybe, or I forget what it was. But we haven't seen anything like that. But this is all happening. I mean, I was on with you guys last week talking about, there are these signals of demand issues in China. We just got a note today from JP Morgan analysts saying, these wait times for the iPhones are shrinking. Now, that might sound like a good thing. Oh, boy, I can buy my iPhone in time for Christmas.
But it says
for
demand
Apple,
isn't.
It says demand isn't as good compared to what it was a year ago. And we know what happened a year ago with those COVID shutdowns that just ruined the holiday quarter for Apple. The question is whether demand can hold up, whether services can grow enough to keep Apple and return Apple to growth.
And we also know Tim Cook was just there again
last week.
And then we get these reports about whether the Jon Stewart show was canceled over some of its comments about China or whatever it was planning to say.
And AI.
Exactly. So is there a bit more activity now because perhaps all of this is coming at, you just wonder about the timing of all of these events. Is there really a pickup here in the way or maybe the degree to which the Apple-China relationship isn't as comfortable as it used to be? I don't know.
But they both need each other, too.
Sure.
So we talk about this a lot because Apple provides gobs of jobs. They literally bust people into these iPhone factories from rural China into the Shanghai or wherever they build these iPhones. They need those people employed too. So that's why I kind of view this as saber rattling because they're not necessarily making an action, but it's kind of like I was saying in the break, nice iPhone you got there, shame if anything happened to it. Just kind of letting them know who's in control here, which is really interesting.
China needs those jobs, but it's also clear young people don't always want those kinds of jobs anymore, and the leadership is trying to signal that it's able to provide better and different ones. Listen,
it's a mess.
I agree. And it's interesting to see Apple shrugging it off today, but it has been coming off a bit of a losing streak.
I mean, when this headline first hit pre-market, the shares were down about 1%, I think, and it fell 1.5% on Friday. So now they've shrugged it off, but it's definitely an ongoing concern.
And still, the stock is up for the year.
Yeah, it's like, I forget where it was.
17, 18% for the year.
Not
so
as much.
far.
It's come off the highs.
No, it's had a long streak here. We keep pointing out it's like the 7th day in a row of declines for Apple shares.
And that's all-time highs hit in June, I think maybe July too, but now,
there you go.
Look at it.
I believe reports earnings November 2nd. So
yep, just a lot of pressure, and we'll get a whiff of what demand is like because that earnings report will include like 9 or 10 days of new iPhone sales. So we'll get a little bit of a sense, and then of course any commentary they say about what smartphone demand looks like on the earnings call or any kind of forward guidance will give us more clarity. But right now, the data that we do have isn't looking promising.
All right.
We know what you'll be doing on November 2nd.
I'll be out there.
Yes, you will. Steve Kovac, thanks.